Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Atlanta Falcons. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway in Atlanta. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lead up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go! Rocco 80.
Penix gonna throw straight away. His first pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's caught by Mooney. And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Javarius Ward brings him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 79.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was there, he just couldn't corral it. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. I'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. He wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Pierce coming in motion left here. To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
18. Let's go now. 70 line.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5 block. That will bring up 3rd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Top 60. Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go. Set. 70 range. Cougar knife. Let's go. Dragon 60.
Now Richardson on 4th down. He's got him to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
First down.
A quick throw completed out to the left. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The Colts find an answer with their opening drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-6 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out with 3rd and 4. Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Again, Penix to the air. He's going to push one deep down the... Brought in inside the 20. All the way. That's an Waits now for the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Falcons 13, Colts 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get it?
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Panther 60. Let's talk about 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And dose of the hurry up here.
Panther 80.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
19.
line.
Here we go. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Okay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Play action with Richardson.
1st down.
On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Throwing again, Richardson. Flush out now to his left. He's got it at the 5. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. That one right down the middle. And the Colts take the lead on that successful kick. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Penix on 3rd down. Pass complete to Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. All set to go now from the 35. Penix now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Getting out to his left. Caught by the open man. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Penix here from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Bates now for the point after. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So now after his 2nd missed point after of the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Kennedy Lions. 18. Pioneer. Scoop.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That pass cut by Gould. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Man in motion here.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He steps in and makes the interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jalen Jones. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. To the air with Penix. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, the Colts got to it first. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
That That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
19, come 19, come 19. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Richardson to throw again. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They kick the running back in motion. To throw, Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long. It's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about... It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going play fake with Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, so you're going to make a defense pay.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Gets this one to London. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This from just 23 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Taylor. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They're going Taylor. First down and more past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
And it's 3rd down.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
79 Bronx, Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
And send a receiver left. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready?
He'll throw it. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Desperation time here on 4th. Brought in. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
So from closer than comfortable to their end zone, it is 2nd and long. Penix now to throw. Dumps it off to Robinson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Jalen Jones. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Let's go.
Will line up for the
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Setting up to pass. Well, right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70.
Back to throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down.
Hurt. Track, trying to be lying. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts jump in front late. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Has it at the 1. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Falcons, 25.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken seconds, trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road.